If we asked your friends and family, who would they say you are?
They'd say I'm a very loyal guy. I'm a pretty serious guy. I tend not to smile a lot because I am a very serious guy. But I'm very loyal to people. I'm very dedicated to my profession and my family. I've lived here virtually my entire life. My family's here, my kids are here, my grandkids are here. I was educated here. So I'm a local guy.
How will you improve the Clark County Sheriff's Office culture and morale, if needed?
Well, right now, I think there's a lot of divisiveness within the department. There's 3 distinct branches within the Sheriff's Office. There's the enforcement branch, the corrections branch, and the support branch. And I've characterized it as 3 islands, and those 3 islands are competing with each other for resources and manpower and budget. And I want to bring the department together. I want to create that cohesiveness and that unity within the Sheriff's Office. I believe his morale is down a little bit right now because we've had the same administration in place for nearly 24 years. And that's not a criticism of Gary Lucas. It's just what happens after that length of time. After 2 decades of the same administration, I think the employees and the staff are looking forward to meaningful and positive change.
Theft, the most prolific crime in Clark County, often leaves its victims feeling violated and unsafe. It also appears to have a low response priority. Why is that?
It's really a question of resources. Theft, felony thefts in particular are investigated. Misdemeanor thefts tend to not be investigated just because of a lack of available resources. I understand the personal nature of someone who's been the victim of a theft or a burglary at their home. It's a very personal thing. That speaks to community policing. We need to do more for citizens as far as reassuring them that we not only care, but something will be done about these. But ultimately, we need more resources out on the street on patrol, and I have plans to do that.
What difficult decision or life-changing event has prepared you to lead the Sheriff's Department?
Boy, that's a good question. You encounter so many difficult situations. I don't really have a solid answer for that. I think all the time that I spent in narcotics and working with people that are addicted to drugs, that really changed my perspective. Working undercover, that changes your perspective. Most police officers are pretty black and white in their view. Things are acceptable, not acceptable. You're either a threat, you're not a threat. Working narcotics puts you into that gray area in between and gives you a new appreciation, not only for the job, but for the people that you're dealing with. I think the work that I did in narcotics probably had the most profound impact on my personality and my attitude about law enforcement.
How would you differentiate yourself from your opponents?
I am the only candidate at this point in time that has identified issues in the community, has actually created a platform of issues that I'm speaking to. I've developed plans, strategies, and have ideas on how to deal with the issues facing the department and the community today and in the future. This isn't about just next year. I'm looking 20 years down the road. We have significant problems and issues that are facing us in the future, and the sheriff needs to get ahead of those problems. If we simply wait and react to it, it's more expensive, and it's not as cost effective, and it's not as efficient. So developing plans, strategies, and ideas, and then putting those out to the public for their evaluation and consideration is what differentiates me between me and my opponents. I want to do the job of sheriff. They simply want to be the sheriff.
3 Southeast Angus Street, and to 350, disregard 26, please.